With us now is Kristos. How are you, Kristos?
I'm doing well, thank you. How are you doing, Donna?
Very well. So you look like you've got a cool shirt on, as if you were part of the Bay. Do you do you ever do you ever wear like your off-air clothes and your on-air clothes? Do you feel like your style is maybe similar sometimes?
Yeah, I kind of just I mix it up, and then I like to relax and wear whatever most of the time, and I'm trying out this color now, so
I
it's
love it.
definitely what I just wear regularly.
It's my favorite color actually. So when I turned on the computer, I was like, ooh, that looks really good on you. Uh, there's so
That's
many
meant to
things that
be.
you've meant to be. There's so many things that you have accomplished in your life. I would like to talk maybe about skateboarding first, because was that your first taste of fame? Was through your skateboarding life?
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah,
So how did
I
that begin
appreciate
for
you
you?
acknowledging that.
Yeah,
It
it's pretty
started
cool.
just Thank you. Yeah, it's a trip to switch gears like that in life where you're, doing extreme sports, and it's definitely a rogue lifestyle, and the type of friends that I had, I love all of them and I always will, and but it's so different, and it's quite a risk, sort of it's a leap of faith to jump into something new and something different. But I feel like I was already taking risks as a skateboarder, so I might as well take a risk in life. Why not? No big
Why
deal.
not?
I started at like 8 or 9. Yeah,
Wow.
why not?
When did you realize that you're pretty good at that? Like when were you starting to do tricks and going up walls? When did that happen for you and what did that feel like?
I think it probably my teens. It's my teenage angst. I I put it into skateboarding probably, and I would jump off of stairs, grind down handrails, jump off of roofs. I'd push limits however I could. It looked pretty foolish, but I definitely liked this whole pushing the limits of where fear could be matched with good planning, and feeling just gratified by taking a risk that's planned, and you just actually are successful with it.
It's a skill set that then lent itself to like directing. When you talk about the planning, it's really all in the planning and the execution, like seeing something from
Hmm.
concept through completion. So in a way,
That's
you're
right.
able to take that same mindset from the X Games, right, and
Hmm.
apply it
Hmm.
to this industry, to apply it to the content industry.
Yeah, that's right. I feel like it's applicable in more ways than most would imagine. Uh, Mind over matter. Many athletes will refer to that statement, and I couldn't agree more with them. And I've sort of taken that and applied it to what I can in other things in life. I wanted to adventure further, and it's definitely something that can be channeled. It's a power to imagine something, and actually put the work in to accomplish each minor achievement along the way to the major achievement, and you just kind of do it, and it just kind of happens.
Sometimes when I accomplish something, we sadly we share something in common. So my mom is no longer with me, and I know your mom is no longer with you. But when I would
Sorry to
accomplish
hear that.
something early, thank you, and for you too. When I would accomplish something
Thank you.
early in my life, my mom would always say, "That's my baby." Like I could, and I still to this day I can hear her voice. Like if something spectacular happens for me, I hear her say, "That's my baby," and I gently look up,
Oh,
and I was like,
wow.
"Thanks, mom." Right? And it seems to me
I
from the
love
research
that.
that and it seems to me from the research that I've done with you is that you still have a dialogue in a communication way with your mom.
This is true in a way that is beyond what's comprehensible to most people. I feel like she's with me all the time, and I every once in a while when I'm connecting with someone who's on that kind of level, they will affirm that to me clearly, very much so. They'll be enthusiastic to affirm it, and it's nice to hear it. It's nice. I don't necessarily hear direct words directly. I do have dreams where we have moments, and it's really nice
Wow.
to have these moments.
Wow.
Hmm.
So she visits you. So you'll
Yeah,
see, you'll see, yeah, wow. Great. That's fantastic. So being part of the Bay, you're working with world-class actors. You guys are kicking it, man. You're just doing such a great job together. Gregory, the whole team. What's it like now that you're able to at
Thanks.
least kind of connect with one another, whether it's virtually or maybe you're able to like maybe see each other on the outside of the world, in the outside world. What's that been like right now?
Right now, it's been, we've always been a tight knit family, and Gregory leads by example. He's definitely very family oriented, in this case, chosen family oriented, and he sets a good tone for everyone. And everyone has been amazing people to follow suit in a natural way, and we all support each other. So having to go through this tough time with, the quarantine and COVID, I think we were the perfect group to manage to get through it together and abide by all the protocol and still put our all into the work, and it worked out, thank God.
Do you have a favorite moment for you personally, like that your character got to enjoy? Is there something that when you look back and you watch your work and you're like, wow, I'm so happy for my character that they got to do that? What is that moment for you? One of the moments.
Ooh, there's a few of them. Yeah, definitely a few. Like I gained gratification out of living through the life circumstances that Pete goes through, or any character for that matter. But Pete's a great character, so I definitely get gratified by learning life lessons and getting life takeaways from experiencing things through Pete or a character. As an actor, that's the beauty to it. But
Right.
oh man, to narrow it down to a moment is hard. I mean, there's a lot of different moments for different reasons. I guess it was gratifying on the in the context of when we're talking about the loss of our mom. It felt like a fulfilling sort of cathartic thing for me to go through the experience of losing my mom on the show, not actually losing her in
Right.
passing away, but she was missing for so long that would have been the case naturally. Presuming in real life that would have been the case. So I get to kind of cathartically release on that level in a few scenes based on that. And in the last season, when she returned home, that was quite a moment to let my imagination ride with. So it felt
I
very special.
I feel what you're feeling actually, even though that you're all the way on the other
Thank
side
you.
of the country right now. I really do, Kristos. And so you have a little
Thank
bit of
you,
fun
Donna.
too in the fact that you have a little bit of the UK and a little bit of the USA. So is there any like what favorite foods that you just sometimes crave, whether it's crumpets or I don't know? Is there like something like a go-to comfort food for you?
Some tea and crumpets.
Well, with
That's
your with your fit figure in skateboarding, I don't know if you ever have anything naughty, but is there like fish and chips? I don't know. Is there something?
I appreciate that. I'll be naughty. I for sure am not like, I'm not weighing things or counting whatever. I don't even measure the scoop very much in my protein shakes, but I just kind of just pour stuff together. But I definitely like I mean, living in England for a while and on and off, and I've gotten used to drinking tea. Um, and there's McVitie's, which are these like
Oh,
biscuits, and sometimes they're chocolate covered, and sometimes they're chocolate with caramel in them too. But they're called digestive biscuits, and a lot of times English will have them with tea. So I like those. Definitely, I love those.
That sounds good. I'm one for a little bit of caramel and a little bit of chocolate too. We are looking so forward to celebrating different things in life. And thank you for just being so authentic and real with us today, because I think now's a time to get beyond the surface, if you will, right? Dig a little deeper in our
Yes.
conversations, dig a little deeper in our connections. And it's fantastic. Your work is great. And, you know, it's
Thank
fun
you.
for people to be able to watch you work. But it's also really nice that you spent time with us today just being you. So I appreciate you.
I really appreciate
Thank you so
that.
much. Is there anything else you'd like to
Appreciate you,
share with the
Donna.
audience? Oh, you're welcome. Is there anything else you'd like to share with the audience today that that comes to mind? Because the platform is yours right now. I'm right here with you.
Thank you. I'd just say keep the faith. We're going to get through this tough time. And just do your best to see the upside in it all and make it sort of just be an alchemist about it and make it the best it can be for you to evolve with. And we will get through this tough time. So keep the faith.
We absolutely will. Thank you so much. And maybe today, if it's nice out, you'll go skateboarding.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind riding
would
a
love to do
skateboard.
that.
I would be terrible at it, but at least I would give it a try. All right, Kristos. Until I see you soon. Be well. Okay. Bye bye.
You too, Donna.
Peace.
Thank you so much.
Bye bye. You're welcome. Thank you so
Bye.
much. Take care. Bye bye.